What up, my Aquarians? This is your girl Kelly coming straight at you out of Boston from the Queen Bee Tarot. So, the much awaited next Aquarius reading. A lot of you have been on me to get this out, and I know I had to, but yes, there's a lot of pressure on me. There was a lot of you were waiting, so here we are. The aftermath of the last reading. Now, I'm going to say this again because I say it often through my readings, and sometimes I feel like people just aren't listening to me. I've even gotten emails to tell me how wrong I am, that it's their partner that is doing whatever this is. I say in every one of my readings, now this could be you or your partner. So again, I'm going to clarify that this can be you or your partner. When I start getting emails to tell me I'm wrong and things like that and comments, I understand it's in your partner's energy. However, that's what I try to tell you. If you're looking for some sort of truth about what your partner's been up to, then you're getting it by getting it in their energy. I'm reading to you as if you were watching what they were doing at the times that you weren't there. So that's what you're getting. So let me say that first, especially after the last Aquarius reading. It was crazy with the comments and the, anyway, Aquarius. So it looks to me like a lot of you turned down some offers or disappointed some people and decided to stay single. You let a lot of people down, it looks like. But for you, it was a victory. It was what you needed in your life at that time. We show the beautiful, you're pulling in the Queen of Swords energy. She's absolutely beautiful. But remember, she does cut people off. This is what Aquarius does. They are capable of using that air energy to cut people off. And that's why I often tell people when you need to clean out your life and clean out your closet, so to speak, always call in air energy because it's more helpful and it helps you make clear decisions. You have the Hierophant. Now, many of you may be seeking more spiritual advice. Many of you may be seeking readings and things like that. But it looks like, in terms of being single, you have the Nine of Pentacles. This is my single person card right here. And here she's choosing to remain single. She's choosing to continue to build her own pentacles and her own garden. You can see she's very luscious. She, has a golden gate. She keeps a bird there, who's a pet. She's dressed, of course, to the nines. And this is a person that likes to be single, feels like they're at their best self when they're single at this point. So for you, it was a victory. You felt that you needed to be in a different place spiritually. Some of this could have been commitment. You chose yourself over the commitments that you had. You chose yourself or someone else over a person that should have been. I tried to tell Aquarius, like, this person you really need to take a chance on. Like, this is the person to take a chance on. And apparently that didn't happen. So we're kind of seeing the aftermath, I think, of, for you. Some of you feel it's a victory. Some of you feel it's a loss. So, Aquarius, you really have to learn your lesson from this. This person isn't coming back. They're not coming back this time. You can do all that weird internet stalking thing that you do and all of that, but this person isn't coming back this time. You've got the Two of Wands saying you chose yourself with the Four of Swords. So you're taking a step back. You're reevaluating things. You're reevaluating how you handled situations. Maybe how people found out that you weren't ready for the commitment. There's maybe some regret there for not putting in the work you knew you should have. Others of you, there's major third-party situation energy here. But I see you taking stock and realizing that this is more, you or your partner, one of you didn't put in the work that you should have. You or your partner. You didn't put in the work that you should have. So you're seeing the aftermath. And this is the aftermath of what happens when you let someone go that you shouldn't. You know, you chose yourself and it was the wrong decision this time. And for some of you, that might have been a twin flame journey. But you won't know. You took a step back and now you're kind of reevaluating things, looking at things, taking stock. Like I feel like it's you saying I could have, you know, better given to this relationship. Like I miss this person. You know, this isn't like I'm not getting back what I gave. For you, I feel like you're taking stock and missing somebody. You're taking a break and you're actually missing that somebody. And now these third party situations really aren't as fun, as interesting. But it took you a while to realize that. And it's too late. You know, that person's gone finally. They got tired. You've got the 9 of Wands here. That person is very, very defensive against you. You've got them coming out of the 9 of Swords and that anxiety. In that anxiety, they don't have these same feelings for you anymore. They feel betrayed. They feel unloved. They feel hurt. They feel, I mean, there's just so many emotions running through the room, you know, and for them, this was a karmic journey. So, I mean, they're coming out of this. They're not feeling, I wouldn't contact them. Let me put it that way. I wouldn't contact them. Very defensive. They're finally coming out of this mind prison, the 9 of Swords. They're coming to they're at the end of this journey. You've got the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. So, I mean, they're at the end of this journey. They don't want you to come riding back in on your white horse wrapped in tinfoil. They're not looking for you. They have a wish card here. And their feelings towards you are the Queen of Cups in reverse. They handled this the right way. They have a wish card there, and it's not for you to come back. Don't come riding up in your tinfoil. The Queen of Cups, that's their energy towards you right now. That's how they're feeling. And this is you or your partner. I'm going to keep saying it. Their feeling towards you is that you're an emotional manipulator. You're mean. You mentally mind fuck them. And they don't want anything to do with it anymore. They've come back and they've gone and they've come back and they've gone and they're sick of it. They don't want you to contact them. They're moving on. So this is, I really dread this reading. I really dread posting this reading because I'm going to get a lot of backlash and I know it. But you know what? This is the channel where I tell the truth. I tell you what's really in the cards. Don't know what to tell you. If you don't like the truth, I'm sorry. If this isn't resonating for you, don't forget to check your sun and moon signs. Let's clear the deck and bring in the best energy for Aquarius. We're going to clarify now. The best energy for Aquarius, collectively, end of October, beginning of November 2018. Let's get in that collective energy. So yeah, Aquarius, you're kind of seeing the backlash of what's left. You're coming in the upright as the Queen of Swords, but this person just don't do it. Let them move on with their divine path. I'm gonna say that. Okay. And that's the last shuffle. So we're gonna start clarifying here, guys. Let's get the current, most honest, truthful energy we can for Aquarius right now, please. Aquarius, you're missing them. You're having nostalgic memories of them. Let's get the most truth that we possibly can for Aquarius. You want it to come out. End of October, beginning of November 2018, please. 30. So I see quite a few of you here cut off engagements, relationships. Cell phone, sorry. You cut off engagements, you cut off relationships, you cut off significant others, and now you're really feeling it. You're all up in your feelings right now. It felt like a victory at the time, but now you're realizing that this person put in a lot of work and you really didn't give back. You caused this person a lot of grief, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of hurt in their heart. Every time you came back, you never offered them anything. You never made a promise to them. You never even treated them like they existed. Then you just disappeared again. That's how they're feeling. So we're going to clarify 4 more cards and you're getting the business. 3, 2, 1. No. 3, 2. Okay. I need one more card to clarify, please. One more card to clarify the Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh, okay. Wow. All right, guys. So you've got the Queen of Swords, your energy, your first card coming up, that you're really missing this person. I don't see this as coming out of it. I see that you're all up in it. You're missing this person. You know you made a mistake. You know a huge mistake was made here, and it was karmic. You let go of possibly a twin flame or a soulmate that was there to teach you something very important. You got the Hierophant here with Death in reverse. So you ended some engagements, some relationships. The way you ended them was pretty foul. You disappeared, or you said very harsh words instead of softening them up a bit. The things I'm hearing, you know, is not a nice way to end a relationship. I get it. You want to speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth because that's how you are, but you're very blunt and you need to find ways to say it that are kinder. You've got the 9 of Pentacles here. You thought it was a great idea to be single at the time, and now I see that, you know, you're staring at that one offer, that one person that you can't have, and all of these offers don't look so great anymore. All of these third-party situations and lies and things you did to remain single or to your significant other. Now you're missing that significant other. You took advantage of the fact that that person would always be there. So now single life doesn't look so good to you. At the time, it looked like a victory. But now you know you didn't put in the work. You left your partner hanging. All that work they put in, and this is he or she for that. That's all you gave them. Was just enough to survive the relationship while you were there, and then when you were gone, you were gone. You've got the 2 of Wands, choosing yourself. Now, it doesn't feel so good because you're going through the same thing that person went through. You're really hurt. Sleepless nights. They're on your mind constantly. You don't know how to get them back. I warned you before, you cannot get this person back. If you go toward this person, you have to have very serious intentions, especially if you cut off an engagement or a wedding. Don't do it unless you are 100% sure that you're not going to walk away. And no one can ever be 100% sure. So don't do it. You now feel how they were feeling when you chose to be single. You chose your staff here. The Ace of Wands joins the 2 of Wands. It's not 1-2. It's the Ace of Wands story in the journey that joins the 2 of Wands to formulate another story. And you chose your story. And now that's how you're feeling. You or your partner, I'm going to keep saying it. You're taking a step back because guess what? There's your karma. You've got the Four of Wands in reverse. This is the 1111 card. This is the soulmate twin flame card. You now know that this person was meant for this. And you turned it from this to this. That person is no longer an option. They're gone, and you're feeling it. You're really feeling it, guys. And I know you're going through it, but it's hard to feel bad when you know how you are. You know that you get distant and you don't know how to explain things and that you just disappear. That's what you do. You disappear. And to other people, that's not normal. But for you with so much air energy, that's what you do to kind of free your mind. But it isn't fair to other people. If you explain to them, hey, I need a few days to be me, might work a little better than ghosting on people. I see you here taking stock, and you're wishing to have that person back. Very much. You're wishing to have this person back in your life. Like I said, I don't see this is the Seven of Pentacles, but this is really you standing there watching the work that was put in and like taking stock of what you missed out on. You're looking at the beauty of this, wishing to have that person back. Now you have the Three of Cups, where you were having such a good time before, clarified by the Three of Wands, where you're choosing right this time, but it's too late. You're choosing in your head. You may not tell anybody. It's fine. And you can be mad at me all you want, but I speak truth. And you won't learn from this unless you actually grow. You're finally figuring it out. You chose yourself over third-party situations now. These don't look so great anymore. They're not really a good option. You're wishing to have that person back. Remember, this is how that person feels about you now. Now they've got the Nine of Wands. They're very overprotective of themselves. They don't want a commitment with you. They don't want you to come back. Very clearly here. Like, very, very clearly do not want you to come back. They're defensive. They'll never trust you. And you can't offer them any level of commitment that they can trust. You've got their Nine of Swords clarified by the Seven of Wands. So they're very defensive. They don't want to be back in this state of mind again of not knowing, of always feeling hurt and vulnerable to you and always taking you back. They're not going to do that anymore. They're very, very defensive. Where you had the Wish card before. They had the Wish card before. They have a new beginning. They handle things the right way. Remember that. So your wish is that they would come back, and they're telling you, no, it's not happening. I want a new beginning elsewhere. And for those of you that are going to really offer that offer, they're letting you know, hey, you better come with something real. That's the only way you're getting back in. Because I am not going through this again. So either you come correct, or I'm not coming at all. But it doesn't look like they want you back. But clarifying the Queen of Cups in reverse is the Wheel of Fortune in the upright and Temperance in reverse. So they're saying, you put me off balance. You make me this person that I don't like. You turn me into someone I almost don't know. You're bringing out the worst in me, and things are good for me right now. If you come back into this person's life, this is what's going to happen. Their wish was for a new beginning without you, and that's what they're doing. So let them do it. Let them do it. You know, don't be selfish. If you know you can't make that offer, don't go back. And for those of you that this is turned around for and in reverse, this gives you a chance to look at your partner right now and how they're feeling, what went on in the past, what is present, and you know, how you're feeling about it right now. And you're feeling that, you know, you went through that phase where you wanted them to come back, but you just had enough. You got sick of it. This is for my cross watchers, you know. And then I've got everybody here watching for their Aquarius moon, sun sign, and rising. Sometimes Mercury, Venus, Mars, you never know. But everyone's welcome here. If this doesn't resonate with you, again, make sure that you check your moon sign and your rising. If you would like a personal reading, information is all in the box below. And if you want a list of further services, then please email me, and that information is in the box below too. So the next thing I have for you guys is, you know, kind of your advice from angels, like what they want you to know this month. Okay, can we clear the deck? Because you guys are going to need a lot of help this month. You just learned a very big lesson, you know, so don't take it too hard on yourself, but you need to get right with your spiritual self now. What do you want Aquarius to know for, I can't even get it out, Layla? Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. So they're telling you you need to spend some time alone on this one and ask for the angels' help. If you're not used to working with angels or that type of energy, contact me and I can help you with that. You need to be alone right now. You need to spend time alone and figure out who you are all over again, because this is going to be a tower moment. Even though it didn't show up, it's a major, major tower moment. What else do you want Aquarius to know for the end of October, beginning of November? 3, 2, 1. Bethany, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. I just told somebody this. This is telling you to date yourself again. Take yourself out. Remind yourself of the things you like. I just told somebody this. Take yourself out for the things that you like. By yourself. Bring a book. Bring what you like to do. Go get a hot latte or a coffee or whatever it is you like to do. Go sit on the curb and get a coffee from the corner store, whatever it is. Go do it and date yourself again. Remember who you are. What else do you have for Aquarius for the end of October? Okay. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation and need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Oceana. So it's telling you that you're now in touch with your true self. You miss this person. You realize what you did. You have to admit to it and at some point put an apology out into the universe. And this can be either way, you or your partner. An apology needs to be put out into the universe because this person does not want contact with you at all. So you need to trust yourself enough. And when they're talking about taking action, it's talking about getting right with your karma, putting, you know, the apology out to the universe and realizing you have to now go through the hurt of letting this person go. It's time to let them go. Adriana, I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps. I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So they're telling you they're going to help you through it. Pay attention to your intuition. Get a dream journal. If you're thinking and suddenly something weird pops in your head that you want to go do it. It's leading you towards your divine path. Chantal, new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. Now, I can read this two ways. Again, you or your partner. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but I'm going to keep saying it. This could be those of you who are going to make that offer. You are deeply in love with that person. You realize it now and you're going to make that offer, and that person is going to decide your fate. this may reignite. So there may be a hope there that this person will think it over and you guys will move forward in the relationship. Other than that, this is after you do all of these steps. You need self-care right now, Aquarius. You need to go and lick your wounds and get yourself back in order, get yourself back together, realize the lesson you learned, and start listening to your intuition about things. If you feel like that person is right, but you still couldn't bring yourself to do it out of whatever energy you're carrying, you have to learn the lesson for that. And I'm sorry, babies, but it's time to let go. What else do you want? Okay. Grace and Antoinette. To help heal this situation, see the other. Oh my God. I love when this happens. This one almost made me cry because I really would like you guys to see from the other person's point of view. Those of you who were in and out and causing heartache. To help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. That's where you learn your lesson. This is your lesson. They're letting you know you need to see the other person's side of the story with compassion, their point of view. Don't just look at it and say, okay, I see it. If it were you, how would you feel if this person were coming in and out, in and out? How would you feel if they never made a valid offer of love or emotions towards you? You know, put yourself in their shoes and really write it down if you have to. Learn the lesson. That's the only way you're going to move on from it, guys. So that's your truth for the end of October, beginning of November. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like that was really harsh, and that's what I was getting. I always tell you the truth of what I'm seeing. So again, this could come in as you or your partner's in energy. But I'm going to do something fun at least. The advice from unicorns is back. Yeah, because these are getting real heavy lately with this Venus retrograde. Focus on what you do have. So it's telling you focus on what you already have right now. You can't force this person to come back. They're not coming. So you need to focus on you. You're dope. Don't forget that. So in all of this, I know you're going to feel pretty crappy for a little while. You know, all this karma throughout the summertime, the retrogrades, the lunar eclipse energy, and now Venus in retrograde, and you guys missed the lesson. Ask the angels for help. You're really going to need it, you know, just to help you get on the right path, the divine path. And for those of you that are on the divine path, I'm sorry your reading got hogged. Get, give, be, believe in, decide on, commit to, embrace, work toward, fight for, love. It's telling you don't ever let love leave your heart. You made a mistake. You made a mistake, just like everybody else in the world. Start this week out like you're meant to change the world, because you definitely are. Aquarius is a very, very innovative sign. Change is sexy. So this is big change for you, but you know what? You'll be a whole new you. You'll feel better. You'll have learned your lesson, and things will get easier for you. If any of y'all have a question or you need a reading, my information is in the box below. I am open. My schedule is open for readings right now, so please go ahead and feel free to email me. I know some of you already have. I've communicated back with you, and then that's it. This is your girl Kelly coming straight at you out of Boston for the Queen Bee Tarot. I'll catch y'all later, and I'll also be doing an informational video about some offers and things that'll be coming up on the channel. I'm out.